Phenomenon. Let's just jump right into it because I am not sure what else to do for an introduction. Varg. I told you I'd come back for you, didn't I? Oh, he's so deliciously evil. Varg taps his cane on the floor. I promise I'm wide awake. Creating a shockwave of powerful energy that blasts us all across the room. The impact of the magic forces me against the wall. I collapse to my knees, pain thrumming in my head. The king collapses somewhere nearby, and I hear the crack of the box as it lands on the ground a few feet away from us. Is Walt's going to transform? Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Walt holds out his hand. I take it and he helps me back to my feet. Lucette, are you alright? Yes. Oh? Lucette? Oh, my voice went a little bit higher then. Excuse me. The king looks at me quizzically, but his gaze does not linger. He looks towards Varg, his eyes narrowed. Did the king remember who I was? Your Majesty, are you hurt? The king shakes his head at Walt before turning his attention to Varg, his eyebrows furrowed. Who is this man? Your Majesty, this person is working for the Wicked Witches. What? Wait, what happened to Julian and Garland? They were just outside the... Oh no. What did you do to them? Varg cocks his head to the side. Oh no! The guards just outside this door. I'm sure they must have hid themselves when they saw the king coming to this room, but they still should have been able to see Varg coming. Guards? I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, Princess. Seems to be telling the truth. I don't like it. Please let them be safe. I see Neverland a few feet from us. I can try to grab it, but Varg will probably thwart my attempt at magic. I have to wait for an opening. I'll distract him. While I do that, the both of you need to run. Did you say that out loud? Did he hear you? Worst plan ever. What? I eye Varg. The three of us look... He looks at the three of us with his lips slightly quirked, as if he is amused. Yeah, he heard that. Oh gosh, this isn't the time to argue with me, you said. Oh, what should I do? Listen to him? I should probably listen to him. But I want to stay with him. I don't know if this is the right decision. No! No! You said, we must prioritize the king's safety. I will help you. I do not know how, but I must do something. But we are in this together, Walt. I'm not going to run away while you sacrifice yourself for us. Oh, that's so sweet and brave of her. Walt's disapproval is clearly written on his face, but he eventually sighs out, seeming to let it go. You're too stubborn for your own good. Absolutely. So I've been told. I turn to the king and place a hand on his shoulder. Your Majesty, leave this to us. You have to escape somewhere safe. This does not involve the king. It is me that Varg wants after all. The king shakes his head as you move my hand from his shoulder. He stands up and moves in front of us, before pulling his sword from his sheath. No, you can't fight him. He's too strong. Your Majesty, what kind of king would I be if I stood back and allowed 2 children to protect me? Wells isn't a child. Although I do see his point. It would look really weird if he said like, okay, bye, you can handle it, and runs away. Anyway, Varg looks amused by our conversation. Oh, he's so deliciously evil. You know that I'm not letting you get away this time, Princess. It doesn't matter who stands in my way. Father... Oh? His cane is enchanted. Cannot hold him with just a blade. Oh! I'm at a loss for words. It has been a long time since I called him that. Much to my surprise, the king's lips pulled into a soft smile. You said that at the gates that one day, when you were seeking an audience with me. I've not been able to forget that day. Before I can say anything in return, a familiar, smooth voice breaks the ensuing silence. Oh? Oh, who is this? I wonder where all these voices are coming from. Wait. Oh, no. A familiar man steps into the doorway. He inspects everyone in the room quietly. Mithras! I do love that name so much. Your Majesty? Quickly, summon the knights. We have an intruder in the palace. He gestures to Varg, who looks unperturbed. Mithras and Varg look very similar. An intruder, you say? Oh, excuse me. Oh, forever tired as usual. Let me just have some coffee to wake me up. Oh, I missed my mouth. So tasty. Sir Mithras turns to Varg. At first, his expression is impassive. Oh no, he is the bad guy too. You're such a ruffian, Varg. Look at all of this property destruction. I can only gape at Sir Mithras in shock. If he knows Varg, then he is most certainly affiliated with the witches. Oh, look at his little grin. Sly. You know this man? Explain yourself, Mithras. Oh, this isn't going to go well. We are all thrown off guard by Sir Mithras' laughing. Soon his laugh becomes a mad cackle. Typical of any bad guy. There's a strange brightness in his eyes that sends shivers down my spine. My apologies, Your Majesty. I'm just amused at my servants' atrocious behavior. At ease, Varg. Sir Mithras gestures at Varg, a silent command to lower his cane. Varg obeys him before moving to a corner of the room and leaning against the wall with disinterest. Don't worry, Your Majesty, you're not the one we're after. What? Sir Mithras turns his sly smile at me and I instinctively take a step back. The princess is... Ooh, you said that out loud. The princess is the lady we need to escort. Escort where? Escort? Princess? This girl is a princess? That is correct. It is a shame you can't remember your own daughter. Oh no. Enough with your vagueness. Explain yourself. Yes, vagueness bothers me also. The king grips on the hilt of his sword. The king's grip on the hilt of his sword tightens. Oh, man. I'm not obliged to explain everything to you. Try thinking on your own for a change, Your Majesty. Mithras. Sir Mithras ignores the king's outburst and turns his attention to Waltz. He visibly stiffens and his sly smile contorts into a grimace. And look who we have here. I see that the traitor has returned to the palace. Waltz stares at him, looking puzzled. Sir Mithras tilts his head to the side and offers Waltz a lopsided smile. You still look the same as you did back then. Did not think it was possible for you to grow any weaker. Waltz Cresswell. Oh my god, it's so cool! Mithras, I see. Waltz suddenly looks melancholy as he stares at Sir Mithras. Waltz? What is going on? This man's real name is Myth, and he is a witch, same as me. It appears that he has been using a powerful glamour to conceal his real identity. If I hadn't been cursed, I would have been able to tell right away. I would not give yourself so much credit, Cresswell. Waltz, Waltz narrows his eyes but says nothing. I glance between the two of them, confused. But how do you know him? He secretly worked for your mother, practically worshipped her. Oh, I remember now. Yes, I did play this before. I played several different branches. You can play different characters. And yeah, I don't want to spoil it. I was the only other person who knew of his existence as a witch outside of the era. A witch? I trusted you, Mithras. Ah, you see, you can't trust anybody. The king says the words through The king says the words through gritted teeth, his face contorted in anger. Sir Mithras flicks a wrist. It is a dismissive gesture, and he still looks amused. What a hypocrite you are, your majesty. He eyes Waltz. You're willing to play nice with some witches, but not the others? With some witches, but not the others? This bias is what drove us witches to madness in the first place. Sir Mithras faces the king with a grin. You human hypocrites are so easy to manipulate. It's pathetic. Such a bad guy thing to say. The king charges towards Sir Mithras with his sword held high. Your Majesty, don't! The king's sword never touches Sir Mithras. Sir Mithras only has to hold out his hand and suddenly an invisible force pushes the king back. He crashes into one of my shelves, knocking down my dolls. No, not the dolls! Your Majesty! I quickly run to his side to help him up. Thankfully, he does not seem to have any major wounds. To think there were witches working in the palace the whole time. I'm not the good kind of witch either. But you could not possibly have known. I was too careless. Rejoice, Your Majesty. I still have more surprises for you. I'll never forgive this betrayal. Betrayal? I'm afraid you've been played for a fool this entire time, Your Majesty. My loyalty has always been reserved for Lady Hildeer and no one else. Shock. I can't imagine what you would hope to gain from all of this. Hildeer is long gone. Sir Mithras' eyes flashed as he turns a severe glare on Waltz. His voice is seething with venom as he speaks. Had it not been for you, traitor, she would still be here. Oh, look out. The king mentioned Waltz's betrayal. Sir Mithras called him a traitor. What exactly did Waltz do? Sir Mithras beckons me forward with a gesture of his hand. Now, if you please, Princess, come with us if you don't want them to get hurt. Waltz immediately stands in front of me. I won't let you take her. In your current form, you don't stand a chance. I will make certain that you never break your curse, Waltz. This whole thing was a setup. Trap. I'm sorry, Waltz. This was my fault. No, it was mine. The reason that came to break my curse. My eyes once again flit to the box on the floor. Neverland is just a few steps away from me. Is she going to grab it? Oh my gosh! Waltz's eyes follow mine to the box. He leans back to whisper to me. I have to get the box and break my curse. I feel for the key inside my pocket. If Waltz's true magic is indeed sealed in that box, then releasing it might give us a chance at victory. When to do it though? And Mithras and Val do not seem to have caught onto the fact that the object that will break Waltz's curse is right at their feet. Okay. The king moves to stand beside Waltz and draws his sword again, his body a shield. Your Majesty, I will not let you take this girl. You'll have to go through me first. You can't do this. Lisette, I I've always loved that name. Oh. I thought even if I had a daughter, I would give her that name. Oh. Oh my gosh. The feels, I can't take it. Okay, calm down. Magic makes even the impossible possible. You must truly be my daughter. Yes? Oh, tears start to blur my vision. Oh dear, he's such a typical, almost a Disney-like bad guy. Oh, how disgustingly touching. It seems as if I will just have to deal with you first. Fine. No! I rushed towards the box at the same moment Mithra cast the spell. Varg lunges towards me, his hands reaching for me. But he is too late. By the time he grabs me, I've already inserted the key into Neverland. I give it one definite twist and hear the click of the box as it opens. Ah, oh my gosh! Oh no, I'm blind! Light flashes through the room, blinding me. Okay, I'm not even joking. This genuinely hurts my eyes. Suddenly, I feel a strong arm around me, holding me tightly, protectively. Is it Waltz? Please be Waltz. When I open my eyes, it is Waltz I see. Even several years older, I still recognize him. Shut up, cat. Shush. Oh, the music's changed and everything. He is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Okay, calm down. Oh my god, he's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Hey there, little star. Cat, please. Oh, I can't get any peace. Seems like the tide has turned, Myth. Cat, please. Waltz grins, and I see a confidence in his expression that I have never seen before. Sir Mythos' frown has only become more Fool, I will show you that I was a favoured apprentice. Be careful not to hurt the Princess Mythos. Varg's voice is almost teasing, but Sir Mythos does not seem to care. I didn't plan on it. Sir Mythos gestures his hand in a sweeping gesture. The beginnings of the spell gather at his fingertips. Oh, I wish magic was real, that was so cool. Waltz looks at me and smiles reassuringly. Now when I say that I can protect you, Lucette, I definitely can. Picture is so beautiful. See, what I love about this story, it feels so natural, like whoever you choose you in this story, if you choose like a different character, Fritz for example, it all feels so natural, like a romance that could genuinely blossom. Like I can be very hit and miss when it comes to romance sometimes, and it just feels sometimes so forced, like, oh, they're gonna get together and it's gonna be obvious, and then it happens and you're just like, okay, whatever. But this is one I actually care about, and I want to see through to the end. Waltz holds out his hand just before Sir Mythos' magic reaches us. An invisible barrier suddenly appears in front of us, thwarting Sir Mythos' magic. This is so cool! Seems like I'm not as rusty as I thought it would be. Waltz snaps his fingers and effortlessly creates a dark way that pushes both Sir Mythos and Varg to the wall. Ah! Oh my god! He's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god. Let's go. What do we do now? Lord of Caldera, you have sworn an oath to protect. You have sworn to an oath of protection. We can rely on them. Really? Oh, who can you trust? Oh, please, cat. Waltz glances down the hallway, his mouth drawn in a tight line. I see clear suspicion in his eye. Of course. I looked back at the king. The knight should have been here by now. Surely such a commotion should have brought them running. Now I know why Walt's is staring down the hall. He is searching for the knights that are meant to pass through here. There is no possible way they did not hear the skirmish in my bedroom. Oh, we're here again! Ah, the rooms are so grand. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, my cat is pawing at her food and eating it out of a paw instead of... What are you doing, cat? Good grief, you can't even cat properly. The three of us push onwards. I stand between the king and Waltz, waiting. Oh my god, so cool. I'm not entirely sure what I'm waiting for, but I can feel the tension in the air. I wonder where the others are. Emmeline and Rod and... Oh gosh, I forgot her name. No, I can't remember it. You only stop moving when a voice cuts through the silence. Your Majesty! Oh no. This is not good news. Sir Alcaster stops before us with a group of knights. His face is impassive at best. Waltz takes a step back as Sir Alcaster looks to the king. The king is quiet for a few moments, his eyebrows drawn together in a terse expression. He finally speaks. I'm about to declare a state of emergency. Where have you been? He looks shifty. No! What is happening? Okay, I think that is an excellent place to pause momentarily. I just had to clean up the mess the cat's made and is still making. Oh my gosh. There's food everywhere. She's not eating it out of a bowl, she's digging it out of a bowl. Okay. I'll be making the next video very shortly after this one. Just need a short break. Remember to take care of yourselves, take your meds, and all that jazz.